Hello and welcome guys. Today we are going to learn about the object and the class. Now, since C++ is an object-oriented language, program is designed using objects and classes in the C++. So what is C++ object? C++ object is a real-world entity. For example, chair, car, pen, mobile, laptop, etc. In other words, the object is an entity that has state and behavior. So here state means data is a behavior or functionality. So object is a runtime entity. It is created at the runtime. Also object is an instance of the class. All the members of the class can be accessed through the object. So how the object has been created? It is like the syntax for the object creation is that it is student S1. Okay. So this is the syntax. S1 is the object. It is the object is created like this. Now, the C++ class. So, class is a group of similar objects. It is a template from which objects are created. It can have fields, methods, constructors, etc. So, we will see the example of how to define the class. Okay, class, student, and here we can define public. In public, we can define int id, float, salary, whatever you can define. Then string name. So, sorry. Why it is not taking like that. Okay, we haven't declared the library. That's why it is giving us the error. But it's an example of class. Okay, so this is the class, and these are the field or data member. Got it? Now we will see the object and class example. So for this, we will implement the example. IOStream int main, and before that we can create a class class student which can have public int id, then string name. So these are the data member or instance variable. Okay. Similarly, these are also data member or instance variable. So this is we have defined the class having the public properties. Then then in main function we can define student s1. Okay. Now s1 dot id is equal to, suppose, uh, can say 190. Similarly, s1 dot name is equal to premj. So we can see out s1 dot id and del see out s1 dot name. Return 0 returns nothing. So what we have done over here, we have created the class having the data member of id and name, and in the main function we have created the object, that is s1 is the object of the student class. Okay, so this is our class name. So make sure this name and this name must be similar. Okay, and here you can give any name, not required that s1 has to be given. You can give any, that is your name also as an object. Okay, so what we have assigned, that we have assigned the object dot id is equal to 190 as a value, and s1 dot name as a name of the person. Okay, and then we have printed the taken values using the cout statement. Now whenever we run the program, we will get the those outputs, that is 190 and premj. See, 190 and premj. Similarly, you can little bit modify the data as id is equal to that one, and name is equal to so and so. Whenever we run, we get the organized output like id is equal to 190 and name is equal to premj. So similarly, we can initialize and display the data using methods. Let's see another example of C++ class where we are initializing and displaying object through methods. Okay, so we will keep the same program for that a little bit. That is class student public int id string name. Then we can insert here void insert, it is int I and string s. Okay, in this we define id is equal to I and name is equal to s. So whatever you have defined over here, that variable you can assign in the this void. Okay, now we have defined the void insert. Similarly, we have to define the void display. In void display, we can put our cout statement, cout id, some space for organized output, then name. Got it? Now we will declare the values in the main function, that is student a1. Similarly, another object student a2. Okay, so these are two objects we have created. We will put the comment creating an object of student. Okay, this is one object has been created and this is another, as many as we can create the object. Now we will insert the values. We have created a void insert, so we have to insert the values and then Using display, we can display the value. So A1 dot insert, and we can enter that 190, and the name was frame J. Okay. For another object, A2 dot insert. So here we can say 290 comma Rajat M. Okay. So these two values we are going to insert using object A1 and A2. Now we have to display those values. So A1 dot display, okay, and similarly A2 dot display. This is going to display the values we have passed above, then return 0. So this is our program using data through method. Okay. Whenever I run the program, I will see the output in the organized way or in the tabular form like this. So 190 is my ID and Prem J is the name. Similarly, 290 is my ID and Rajat M is the name. Similarly, we can store and display the employee information. For this, we will see the next example. For this, we will write the program again. Class employee public int ID, then string name, then float salary. As you know, these are the data members. These three are the data members or the instance variable. This has been done and we have to display similar like last program void insert, which is having int I, string s, then float f. Okay. ID is equal to I, name is equal to s, salary is equal to f. Okay. So this has been insert has been defined. Now similarly we have to display the void display. Cout ID space name space salary, enter. Got it? Now we will define the main function. In main function we will create the two objects, employee E1 and employee E2. Okay, spelling mistake. Then we will insert the two values and display the two values like last program. So E1 dot insert 190 Prem J 90,000. E2 dot insert 290 Rajat M 1 lakh. Now E1 dot display E2 dot display return 0. Now see the output. See, got it? That's it for today, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.